Cindy, welcome back, my friend. What's going on? Plowboy, what's the word in Pennsylvania? Wow, 4 viewers, 4 likes. We're absolutely cooking today. Oh, I love the percentage. A little bit nippy this morning. It is here too. We went away with the 40s from last week. And now we're back into the 20s overnight, but we have a whole Christmas of a warm up here where we're going to have, looks like high 30s. So we're going to have almost all of our snow gone, which sounds like a blast. Just everything can get soft again just by the next time we got to start plowing. You'll love to see it. You miss running the excavators. All you got to do is buy one. You can do it again. Or rent one. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for commenting. Let's see what's in here. Good work, old boy. You're right. I am. I'm a old 31. This tree is going to be right in the middle of all of it. Right in the middle of this mix. I think I can probably put that over here for now. Wizard, good morning. 16, but 63 by Thursday or Friday. That is pretty warm. That might cause some problems. You guys already have your chilling hours? Could your trees be confused? Wow, that stump is about disabled. Z. Wofford, welcome, welcome. Could be a little chilly. What are we trying to do? So we're finishing up pulling out all of these trees that you see to the left. It's all the way done here on the right, except for apart from some maples that we're going to keep and try and spade out. The good-looking trees we're keeping, but I'm taking out trees to add more trees. Does that make sense? These trees are all old or sucker trees, not valuable in any way, shape, or form. But we have to clean them up so that we can plant apple trees in the fall of 2026. So it's a great winter project that we do on the farm. Do some land improvement stuff, try and maximize the amount of acreage on our land, because this was 1.5 acres, 2 acres. I'm just guessing by the size of it. Of just nasty trees that we could utilize the land a little bit better. Good farmland. We just got to clean up the leftover logging junk from a previous company came and took the maples down for logging. So that's what we're doing. And then we're live streaming the whole time to just chat with our buddies here. Not yet. They'll be pushing by the end of March. Yeah, but you never know with those warm temps. You could run into some issues. Thanks for the question, chicken on biscuits. Yeah, there's not that many trees left here. I about ran out of diesel on Friday on the last live stream. That was interesting. so I had to get some more. But we're all set. We're ready to rock. Put these over here for right now. What's everybody doing? How was their weekend? Janice, hello. Welcome. Supposed to be 38 here by the end of the day. Hey, bro. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? Guys, don't forget to double tap the screen. Drop a like. We set a record, 190 likes on the last live stream. I think that was the most we've ever had, 190, before we had to shut her down. And we crossed 8,000 subs on YouTube. Can you believe it? Hot and rain in South Africa. Whoa. $5 donation. Whatever you do, don't let an apple picker named E ever offer you a bite. Hey, I appreciate the donation. I'll try my best. I think I've heard a story about that. I appreciate you. Can we get some W's in the chat for the $5 donation? I appreciate that. I appreciate you. W's in the chat. W's in the chat for chicken on biscuits. Dun, 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 dun. There's some other stuff that was left behind by the guy on the loader. I am not leaving this tree. There's nothing worth leaving about this tree. The branches are all broke off. We had another guy with our front end loader that kind of went through while I was on vacation in Florida, and he wanted to save some of these trees, and some of them that he picked, sure, they're maples, but there's no trees until the top like foot. So I'm like, well, so now I've got to figure out what he was thinking and what's worth keeping, because I don't think all of it's worth keeping. Some of these are just ratty, nasty looking trees. Then we'll get to the fun stuff. We'll start setting stuff on fire. Why are we cutting down? Why are you cutting down the trees? So we can maximize our acreage and plant more apple trees next year. This is all wood that nobody wants, holds no value. So we're taking it out. And by taking out these trees, I'm going to be able to plant thousands more in its place before someone starts getting into, oh, he's cutting down the trees, guys. I love that. Love those comments. Do I have sliding on my home? Toby, good morning, Toby. Oliver Keefe, do you have siding on your home? Yes, I have siding on my home, not sliding. I misread that from far away. Hey, I appreciate the jewels. Are those jewels? I'm still figuring that out. Toby's back. Yes, I have siding on my home. Thank you, Darcy. I appreciate it. Wicked Foxy. Welcome. All are welcome in the live stream. I appreciate the generosity already this morning. I appreciate the generosity this morning. Very generous. We're trying. What should our goal be today? What should our goal be today? We're at 8,040 something subs. I think maybe 8,100 is not too far off. Itching to scratch. Hello from Wales. There it is. We're already on our way on our internationally popular live stream. We have South Africa. We have Wales. My wife wants me to send her an address. I got to do that real quick. I don't know. The screen might go dark. Mowing's fun. We're at 8.1. That means we've already crushed it today. Is that a Komatsu? No, it is a Hitachi. I got to text my wife back real quick. I'm not sure if it's going to freeze the screen or whatever, but don't go anywhere. I'll still be here. I just got to respond. Sure. We're back. Are you guys all still here? It's a Hitachi. We're back. Are you guys all still here? It's a Hitachi. Temps 35 here. Whew. Oh, we on 8.04. Right. All right. The screen's froze, dudes. Yes, I know it's back. Is it back? We knew that. I told you that was going to happen. Did I not? You're in Kentucky. What's the weather like in old Kentucky? Wow, there's a couple big holes right here. We're back? All right. Whoops, I broke that tree in half. We'll just go ahead and put that right there, chat. We'll go ahead and put that right there. Wow, 25 likes already. Woo-wee. We're cooking. We are already Ohio, Germany. Is this the world famous Pomes and Stones International Live? Yes, it is. Hitachi ZXS 140H. No, this is a Hitachi 160 LC, I believe it is an LC. Close though. Close. Should we play the new game? I guess it's not a game. We should wait till there's more people. I was gonna play the game. Let's guess how many hours are on my machine. Oh, there's a big old rock pile right here. What the? I'm telling you, you never know what you're gonna find where people just dump stuff for years and oh my, oh, 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 someone, these rocks just tried to, send these trees right into the cab. We can't have that. Good time to plug the podcast channel. Yeah, I started a new YouTube channel for the podcast. So it'll no longer be on this channel on YouTube. It'll be on its own channel. It was time. And I think that I was confusing YouTube with posting two types of content on one page. Does that make sense? Because on one week, 2 times a week, I was posting a farming video, and then I was posting a podcast. And so I think looking at the analytics, that may have been confusing YouTube. May have been confusing YouTube on what I was trying to accomplish on the channel. So we've made another channel. Oh yeah, there's some rock there. Yeah, so we have a second channel now called the Specialty Cropcast, which is the name of my podcast, where we talk with farmers, industry experts, and agribusiness owners about everything related to farming. So if you listen to some podcasts, go ahead and follow it. It's on Apple, Spotify. I think it's about everywhere you can get a podcast. So don't be shy. Grab that. Give it a listen. Give it 5 stars. And go sub to that channel on YouTube also. That would be fire. I forgot how hard it is to start a YouTube channel from nothing. Very difficult. Very difficult. There it is, Cindy. I appreciate it. That's what mods are for. Okay. I'm just trying to peel all the junk away from what's in front of this rock pile just to see if I can get anything else out before we kind of move on to the other side. Looks like there's a couple of rocks right smack in the middle. Sorry. Looks like there's a couple trees right smack in the middle of it that we're going to have to see if we can't pull out of there. Just another rock pile in the middle of nothing. Get the trees out of it. Right there to the left of the bucket, there's actually an old silo. So I'm not sure if there used to be an old house in here somewhere, but there's an old rock, like bottom of a silo. There was an old wind machine in here too, like the classic metal one with that was spinning on the top. Oh, you son of a. That ground maybe froze 2 feet down. This ground is frozen only on the top 6 inches. Really not that much frost this year so far. When we get into it in February, that'll be a different story. That'll be a different story in February. But yeah, there's a bunch of these trees are right in this rock pile. Makes it hard to grab the trees when every time you go to pinch something, you grab a rock. And it's wider than the trees I'm grabbing, so it makes it difficult to grab the tree. Imagine that. Can you imagine that? What is everyone doing on a Monday? Do you guys have the next week off for Christmas? We'll climb up here on top of the rock pile, see if we can get the rest of these out. I'm probably a little too close. But we'll find out. Come on now. There's like the cutting edge of this bucket just has a little bit too much, has a lip on it. Sometimes the sticks get close. They get stuck on there. All right. I'm just going to push all the junk out of here, keep the rocks. I might try and repile the rocks up a little bit. You're shopping for tires today for the truck. Can't believe the price of these bitches. That's so true. Was this an old floodplain from the field runoff due to heavy rains? No. This was all just farmed, and I think there's just leftover stuff here. That's all. This is just, this is like a classic farmer move where they stack up all the junk on the edge of the property, is what I'm thinking. So we'll try and just see how deep the rock pile goes. We'll see just how far the rabbit hole goes, my friends. Looks like it's just a little surface pile. So we'll try and stack that up just a little bit higher. Just a little bit higher so we know. So we know what it is. What it is. It is what it is. 30 likes. Very nice. Very nice, chat. We were at 190 on Friday. Can we beat it? Can we beat it, chat? See, look at this big old hole right here. I guess it's below the chat. That is going to tip somebody over in here. We'll go ahead and fill that in a little bit. There's another hole right here. Ooh, that ground's a little frozen. Actively loading. Is it back? Are we back, chat? We back. Telling you literally can't touch anything on this without it sending you guys to a pause. Ouch. Paul Hess, I appreciate the 100 bits. Yes, sir. I appreciate the 100 bits. God, we're going to be bouncing around for a second, so I guess I'll hold it. Because we got to get, what is that? That looks like a hydraulic leak that's dripping. The wind pushed it down. All right, now we're going to go into the middle. Where's the loader at? Tyler's got the loader at a different farm. We took out a bunch of trees along a pond that we're now going to be cleaning up as well. So he's there, but has got to take his mom to the doctor's appointment today. So it's just going to be me here. It's just going to be me here, me, myself, and I, and the YouTube chat. Maybe I'll get the drone out. Maybe I'll get the drone out. I got to film a YouTube video at the same time as the live stream. So we got that going for us, chat. But I got to find a good spot in the middle here to start a burn pile that's going to reach. I got to find a spot that's good, equal driving distance for this machine, because it's not that much fun to track an excavator around. That's why we like to have the loader. But we got to do what we got to do. So I'm going to go through the middle here. We'll find ourselves a... Am I going to dig? I just got done digging. Now I'm going to start stacking trees to start a fire. That is what we're up to next. Do 100 sub goal today. Let's do 100 sub goal. We can do it. You just got here. Well, welcome. Well, welcome, my friend. We are now trying to find ourselves the center point. Wow, that's brutal. Really can't flip the phone up while we're... I got to get in the middle of this row here, I think. I think that's going to be the best spot. That way it's pretty equal between everything. You just got here. Welcome, welcome, Eric. Everybody's here. I'm going to make myself a nice path to get in. Maybe we'll start... Ooh, there's a big root ball right there. I'm not sure we want that getting into the fire. Let's see here. Get them trees up today. Are we starting a fire outside? Yes, we will. but I'm on the wrong side of the wind right now because all the dust is flying back into my face. Guys, do me a huge favor. If you are here, if you guys are here for the first time, please don't be afraid to double tap the screen, drop a like, sub to the channel, help a brother out. Let me know if you sub so I can thank you. I don't get notified when the subs come through, so please let me know. Pick up a big root ball. There's one right next to me that I got to move out of the way because it's still got a lot of dirt on it, and I don't think that's going to burn very well. Bro, remember me. I remember you. It's good to have you back. I do a pretty good job of remembering everybody. Here's the root ball, covered in dirt still. Look at that thing. These old root balls are a real pain in the butt. I accepted, and I just subscribed. I appreciate that. Thanks for the sub. This is just a root ball of an old tree that I took out. You can see the roots, they just bust right off when I tried to take it out of the ground. So now I got to drop it a bunch of times. I mean, clearly that was a big old tree back in the day. I appreciate the like too, my guy. 40 likes. We got 140 people watching, but you're telling me that we only have 40 likes? You just subscribed to this YouTube channel. I love that. Don't forget the podcast. We have a podcast about farming. Worked very hard on that. It's my new baby. I appreciate that. We're gonna set this guy over here for a minute. There's some more over here for sure, but I should what I should do is, is this on still? I need to record a segment for the YouTube channel, so bear with me. You guys are going to see a little behind the scenes of my long form YouTube channel, which I guess is like the same thing here, but I have to do a little filming today for, come on, let go. Look at that, got stuck right between the teeth. I got to do a little filming for my next week's video. So here goes nothing. All right, so I finished pulling out all of the trees here. So now I'm gonna slowly pick apart these windrow lines of trees that I have taken out over the last couple weeks. Pick them apart, find the stuff that looks like it's gonna burn the best, and then we will begin to set this on fire, and we'll add to it, we'll watch it, and then as it's burning, once we get some ground cleaned up, we'll start to clean up the ground and we'll scrape it and we'll pull up any extra roots or debris that had fallen apart, and try and do as much work as we can to keep these trees or keep this ground clean with a machine instead of having to pay people to come walk and pick it up by hand. There's going to be a little bit of that work anyway, but it's going to be a big favor to clean it up with the machines as much as we can before having to front that labor bill. So that's what we're going to start doing here. Just like that. That's the first 1.5 minutes of my weekly YouTube video. Willie Bros. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Oh, look at that little nugget just couldn't hold on. I think we're going to have to light the fire from the other side because of the way the wind's coming today. Come on, let go. Which will be fine. It works better that way because the wind's blowing, the direction it's blowing means it'll push the smoke all over just our land. It won't go over any neighbors' houses or anything like that. So that's a positive. And there's really not that much brush. I should be able to get most of this stacked up and burnt today. Then maybe it'll be more cleanup tomorrow and just scraping the top layer of the ground over and over. Pulling up any, piling up any junk. There we go. Where's this at? This is Michigan. Northern Michigan. Hello, everybody. Lindman, I answered that one. I don't know how to say your name at the bottom there, my guy with the sunglasses, but what's up? What's up? Thanks for joining. We're making a big stack of wood. It looks pretty out here. Yeah, I guess you could say that. We got a little bit of snow. See if we can't peel this apart a little bit. Brad, what's up? It's good to see you. He's back. It's a little chilly out. Toby, what's the temperature? I think we have, it's supposed to be warm up into the 36 or something today, but 36, 38, I thought I saw. I thought he was Canadian. Close enough, right? Not quite. We got some generous fans. We got some generous, not fans. Let me rephrase that. We got some generous friends today. We already have a $5 donation, a couple hundred rubies. What a day. To earn a subscriber, what? Oh, Florida. What's going on? Much warmer down in Florida, huh? Frida Taylor. No Freedom of Speech on YouTube. He thought he was Canadian, eh? I don't sound Canadian, do I? It has been a bit. It's good to see. I love it. I love you start going live consistently and look at, we had all of our friends are coming out of the woodwork. Always a good time. Always a good time. Try and grab one more chunk. I see there's something easy to grab. There's a big stump right there, though, so that's probably not going to be as good. I'm going to send you your last 6 gems. Oh, don't tempt me with a good time. You should keep it for yourself, though. Send a hundy. Send 100. A lot of gems. A lot of gems. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to go. I appreciate it too much. Put water in those trees that won't grow. I know it. It's too bad we have consistent precipitation here in Michigan. That's the no good part. You can't stop watering them, especially when the snow starts melting. Oh, my GoPro just shut off. Doing good, Cindy. Heading off for the crep after crappy shortly. I love Michigan. It's your favorite place to be. Jennifer, it is fantastic. What is this I missed? Why does it say there's a T with a double tap to like? That's right. 100 sub goal. What did we start at? We started at 8,042 subs or something like that. So we got a ways to go, chat, but we can do it. With this did we make it back? The phone calls really screw up the lives. Okay, good. I love a spam call in the middle. It really messes everything up. I don't want the stump. Stay. All right, now we're talking. Oh my God, the texts are out of control. Audio cut. How's the buck hunt? I didn't hunt any bucks, but we definitely had some taken off of a lot of our property. So that was pretty neat. I don't want all of this here. I kind of want to break this up so I can make it around the corner if my machine will break it. No, we didn't get any over there, Toby. Mostly because um, there's a fence. All right, I think we got to go back and get the torch. We should have a good enough start here, hopefully, to get it going. I just got to sneak around the side. It's a good thing this machine doesn't have a fresh paint job. Is this my job? Yes, I'm currently getting paid to be here from Seagal. I'm telling you. We've got a lot of friends from overseas, just like Ohio Jeremy always says. Let's stack that up better. There's always some that manage to sneak in. I don't know how they do it, but they always find a way. Is this a Doosan? No, this is a Hitachi. It's a Hitachi 160. I wonder, there was a lot of like pricker bushes, a lot of thorn bushes. What are the chances that those burn really well? What do you guys think? Do I just tear down trees all day? Sometimes. It is almost Christmas. Haven't seen those in a while. From what I've heard, they're essentially the same as John Deere. Same motors. They just dip these ones in the orange paint instead of the black. They don't operate any faster with fresh paint. Oh, this machine just needs all new. It needs to be rebored. It needs new bushings. It needs all kinds of stuff. It's really not in that good a shape. It needs some work. But we only use it a couple times out of the year, so I'm guessing that will never happen. Hello. Yes, while we're chopping trees, what are we doing here? We are taking out this little patch of trees that was harvested for lumber a couple decades ago, and so the only thing left in here growing is a bunch of junk. So now it's my job to clean up the stumps that they left and all of these nasty little sucker trees that you guys are seeing. And so while I'm doing that, we're hanging out, going live on YouTube. Here's a stump that I don't want to put in there yet. . We'll drop that over there for now. You can see right here, there's just too much dirt. Too much dirt to put in the fire. Like all that can't go in there. Now, if I can get all of the stuff out of the dirt, yes. But I'll worry about that later because right now I need to be getting the trees only at the moment. There we go. We'll pull this out of here. Stack it up. Use the leaf blower to start the burn pile. No. How long have I had this machine? I think we've had it for just about 2 years now. We bought it used from an excavation company who didn't really want it anymore, mostly because of the condition it was in. We had to work through some kinks with it at first, and now we've got it running pretty smooth. It still has its issues, but it'll play. It has its issues, but it'll do. It might actually be raining right now. We have some precipitation on the window, and guess what? The old girl here doesn't have a wiper anymore or a side window on the door. So I got that going for me. I'm going to put this here, and then when I start the fire, I'm going to kind of pull it down on top of the coals to get it to really start moving. This is all junk here again. My favorite brand? I would love to have a deer. When we rent a couple machines I've driven in the past as a Komatsu what is it? A PC 180 something. I've ran a Deer 160. Um, that's about it. Nothing too. 160 is the biggest machines that I've operated, but we've rented a couple smaller um, Deers and Komatsus, and then obviously this Hitachi. I've never driven a Volvo. Never driven a Volvo. We have a Komatsu dozer, but that thing's old. But it runs like a champ, man. It always fires up. Do you guys have any of those machines on your farm? It's just like an old dog, but you turn the key and that bitch always fires up. That is fire. Cats no, yeah, I've never done a cat one. Oh yeah. This is gonna catch fire nicely. I think it's gonna catch fire nicely. I'm just picking the pile apart little bit by little. We don't have a dozer, but you do have a Cat 3. What kind of? Oh yeah. So this is where we're gonna start the fires, right under here where the bucket's at. And once it gets ripping, I'm gonna pull this all the way down from the top. But I got to go back on YouTube quick, or on the long form. I forgot we got to film some of this. All right, so now we have a pretty good start with the pile. It's actually starting to rain here a little bit in December, which is interesting. That doesn't always happen. So we're going to start to light this on fire. Hopefully we can get it warm, and then I can start peeling away the rest of these windrow things. I can start peeling away the west. Wow, holy cow, am I stuttering. Once we get the fire going, I'll start tracking around and trying to move as much of this brush as I can back to the pile. And hopefully there's not too much. It doesn't look like there's that much here, so we should be able to get most of this in there. So now I got to go get the torch and we'll light it on fire. That It's just too rattly when I drive for like a far distance. It bounces everywhere. It probably gets everybody seasick. 66 likes. Let's go. Can we get to 70? If you're new here, don't forget to double tap the screen. Do me a favor, drop a sub. I'm trying to get to 10,000. But first we got to get to 8,100. We got to go back to the truck and grab the go back. We'll go to the truck. We got to get the torch and my strikers, make that bad boy on fire. Operated John Deere Komatsu, Bobcat Kubota. Liked and subbed. I appreciate that. Levi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. It literally is starting to rain. It is December in northern Michigan, and we're getting rain. Something ain't right here. Jeremy, you lighting today? Yes, I'm getting the torch right now. Yes, I am, my friend. I'm getting the torch right now, and I'm going to grab my drone and put that in here. Going to get the drone, put that in here so that I can take a shot of it. A shot. He's taking shots, dude. Oh, my God. I forgot to curl the bucket because your boy doesn't want to hold the... I don't want to carry the... ouch. I don't want to carry the propane torch over here. So I'm going to put it in the bucket and carry it. It got chilly all of a sudden. Wind picked up. Oh my God, it's heavy. Man. Okay. Okay. We got the drone case. Oh. Be digging. I'm back. Oh, I got to get this door shut. Are you kidding me? Too cold. But of course, I can't reach the switch. All right. What did I miss? That means we're 30 subs into our 100. That's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. We like that. We like that, chat. Look, I'm like zoning out. You know what we haven't done in a while is the lunch stream. I don't have any takeout today, though. No takeout today. What's everybody up to? Record heat all week. Where are you guys at? Because I guess record heat could really be anything, right? Jeremy. Jeremy, that's right. Toby is on the volunteer fire department. He'll be ready. He will be ready. 55 gems. I didn't see that. When did that happen? You missed the lunch stream. I know it. That was always funny. I think we had peak viewership when we did the lunch stream. Very comical. We would go through, for those of you who don't or weren't here for those, we would literally go through and we would go through what I had, and my wife would chime in and she would type what she made and ask for the recipe. Very funny shit. Very funny shit. What did I miss while I was gone? Did I need to thank anybody? All right. Oh no. I forgot the striker back at my truck. Hold on tight, kids. I got to walk all the way back to my truck to go get the striker so I can light the torch because I forgot. That's a full-fledged move. I've done dumber things, though. I've done dumber things. Hold on tight. I'll be right back. BRB, chat. BRB. I'm assuming you guys can't still hear me. Oh my God, your boy's out of shape. God damn. Type 1 if you can hear me running. Oh my God, nice seat. This bad boy is smoked, boys. This thing is smoked. Wow. Those earbuds carry far. I know it, no shit. I was hoping you guys couldn't hear that. I feel like a fat guy. Whew. Okay. Oh my God, we're rocking. Not on flat ground. Okay, I need to move. So, lot of ones for that. I was struggling to get over there. I was hoping you guys wouldn't hear me. Good thing I didn't say anything. Good thing I wasn't talking. Good thing I wasn't talking S. Huh? That was a good thing, huh? Okay. Whew. Okay, I need to be further away before I light this machine on fire. Wouldn't be too bad. Whew. Levi, hello? What's up? Got my striker? We're gonna be good to go. Toby, this is a controlled fire. If anyone starts calling the fire department, you let them know. There's a professional out here. A professional taking care of this. Oh, shit. Oh, I broke it. It's gonna make things more difficult. Just kidding. We're good, chat. We're good, chat. I kind of got to take a leak, but if you could hear me before, you can definitely hear me now. I hear propane. Oh, she lit right up, boys. Listen to that. Boys. Just got to be snowing. It's a good thing I left the camera on the seat because I got to use the bathroom. Well, if it's not on the seat, I'm going to get canceled real quick with my pecker out. You know what one of my favorite jokes is? You see a guy taking a leak in the woods or in public, you tell him, hey, you know people go to jail with that, right? Or go to jail for that. Grown man playing with a little boy's pecker. Get it? It's a wiener size joke. Very comical. Very comical stuff. I don't know what you guys are. I hope the chat's just dying in there. Because it should be. I'm hoping this kindling will start here. I might need to put some more. I might need to get some more sticks on top of it. Might need to get some more sticks on top. LOL. You have a shout out. Michael Allison, welcome. I just notified the fire department. Oh, should I call for him? Hey, don't be that guy. Our county that we're in is a little different. Even in the middle of summer, we don't necessarily have to have a fire. We don't have to have a permit to burn. But if we have a fire and we're liable for any damages that happen, we're responsible for all of the costs. So it's more like a like a risk that we have to take. But we usually, if we're burning by the road or somewhere like that where people are actually going to throw a piss fit about it, we do call the fire department. You should get a new seat. I know. Do you hear it? They were supposed to fix it, but I don't think it's been fixed yet. But like I said, the stuff that the quality of equipment here. Sorry, I'm trying to strategically place more stuff on top of this fire without crushing the propane handle that's at the bottom of it. So we'll push. The fire's underneath the bucket. Oh, there's some flame coming out. We just gotta smush it down a little bit. Here we go. Might want to be careful. The amount of hydraulic leaks that are on this track or this machine. This thing might just go up in a flash. Tell him I just saw it. I know a little diesel would help, but ever since I got my new truck, I guess it's been 2 years, I didn't want to get a diesel tank. on it since it's a high country. I said, screw that. I wanted a new toolbox. And that's it. That's all I wanted. I think cardboard is not going to be helpful. This is a big fire we're trying to get going here. Big fire. The fire's not. Yes, there's a little. It is a propane tank, but there is a torch going into the fire now. That's helping us light. You just subscribed. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. I gotta go look at the fire again quick. Maybe I gotta move the torch. Just a touch. We can get the wind. If we can get the wind moving a little more, we'll be in business. Oh my god. Parts are hot. Parts aren't hot. Just gotta get her warmed up, chat. We got the wind blowing right at it, right where we want it. Everything's so green. We need a lot of love. Gotta get the fire hot. Oh, she's rising now. I'm gonna smell like a freaking bonfire. We did go to Cracker Barrel 2 nights ago for dinner. And I don't know if they didn't have the smoke hatch open or what, but they had that classic bonfire going in there. I'll tell you what, I did not smell anything less like I had been sitting at a fire for an hour and a half. I'll tell you what, it's plenty warm over here. Ooh, shit. It's whistling at me, cat. So keep it hot. Oh! Sucker, ouch! Oh, the old change in wind direction. You know, that'll really do it. I think that's good. We're gonna find out. Might not be. Oh my goodness. Ouch. This should probably be further away, if I'm being honest. Okay, and I managed to not lose my mic that's clipped onto me for my camera. Got that going for me. Carbar soaked in some diesel, Joshua. These trees might be a little green yet. Yes, they are. You use the red dye diesel. Off-road. The off-road diesel. Okay. Now we're cooking with peanut oil, chat. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. Did want some of this other goodies from over here. The flames will be cooking. Off-road saves on taxes. Beaver dams. I need to keep grabbing some of this, I need to keep breaking off kindling from the other side. Oh boy. If this doesn't go, I don't know if anything will. Uh-oh. Did I put it out? Come on now. Maybe too much dirt, chat. Let a little oxygen into that girl. There we go. I think I almost singed my eyebrows off, too. The wind changed directions, and that thing just... Whoop. Let's not cook the hydraulic lines. I know it. That's the goal here, to not do that. Come on now. Maybe I should just leave it alone for a minute. Maybe I should just quit messing with it. Probably would be helpful. I'll start stacking up some other stuff. I thought you knew what I was doing. Hey, give it a second. I'm trying to start green trees on fire without any additives. Come on now. Yes, I know. I just got to quit messing with it. But I'll get some of these other trees around. We'll get some of the other stuff lined up. So when it really gets ripping, we can... He will be back. It's back. He will be back. It's back. Somebody let me know. Is it back? Are we back? It's snowing now. Or is it raining good for you? Back? Okay. I don't know what happened. It It just it switched from 5G to 5G plus, and I think 5G plus is just dog shit. I don't think 5G plus is doing me any favors. I don't want to pick up any dirt. Stop picking dirt up. There we go. That's good. Looks like rain. It is snow, but it's melting on dash or on the window. Actually, that needs to go a little more this way, I think. Quit messing with it. 5G is worse than 4G. I know it, dude. I don't understand the whole 5G, 5G plus, and then there's like, then you get into the big cities and they have something even fancier. What I need is just to do like I need to get one of those mobile, I need to buy a mobile Starlink and just in a metal suction cup or like a magnet and then suction cup to the back of the machine and then run like my iPad in here. That would be top tier. How much will those Starlinks cost? It might have to be an investment. It'll be a tax write off. Like one of those ones that you'd put like on your camper. I would just have to be able to run the power into the window. There's a lot of folks in here who seem to know how to start a fire better than me. Toby. She's warming up now, boys. You know what's not warming up is my phone battery. I have my battery pack charger in the truck. Might have to get that bad boy. Once I clear out this spot here. All right, now we're talking. Let's shake some of the dirt out of that. We don't want that dirt getting in the pile. Oh, we're almost to 100 likes, chat. Don't be afraid. A lot of wet beds in the chat. Oh, she's going now. Just got to figure out where it's burning to. Is it going all the way across or is it just staying right there? Because the wind's pushing it from the left of the bucket through the pile to the other side. So I'm thinking that it's just the perfect conditions. Maybe I'll throw a frozen log on there, see what happens. Half a block? Yes, because I feel like all your stuff is so dry out there. Not here, dude. We got snow on the ground. We just had a huge melt, so I'm not too worried about anything happening. And it's all of our farmland from here as far as the eye can see. So how much worse could it possibly get? That might have a little too much dirt on it, but fuck it, dude. Couple more things right here, and then we'll let that sit for a minute. Let that fire back up. I always never know which way I'm going. 94 likes. Can you believe it? Oh, 93 likes. Someone's messing with us. Someone's going front and back. I love it. What a day. What a beautiful day to burn some brush. I don't think I'm going to be able to rip any of that off without messing the pile up. All right. But now we got to do a little YouTubing quick. All right. So now we got the fire going a little bit here. I almost put it out, but we're trying to light a lot of green wood. So it didn't take off as fast as I thought it was gonna. But now it's ripping. We got some good light brush on top there with some stumps, and now it's really starting to cook. So we should be well on our way to a really nice hot fire here for the next couple hours as we try and get all of this stuff and dump it right on top and really get it ripping. I also got to get the drone out, chat. I got to get the drone out. Look at the nice snow. Does anybody know if the drones will fly good in the snow? It just cannot make up its mind here in Michigan. Just can't make up its mind. That's crazy. Where are you from? You from? Well, you're taking the time out of your day to hit me with an incomplete sentence. But you probably don't speak English, I'm imagining. Maybe that's why. In that case, hell of an effort, brother. Whoops, wrong way. So this is the nice part about usually when we have the loader, is that he can get all of this stuff from further away and he can drop all the wood right here at me, and I can go back and I can set this up. Which country are we from? This is the United States. Fly it between the flakes. I wish. This fire's gonna get cooking here in a minute. We just gotta let her set up yet. So that means time to get the drone back out. I did crash it. If you guys watched my last video I made on YouTube, the long form video, I crashed the shit out of my drone into our steak truck. I started driving it and I thought I was going one way and I actually was going the opposite way. And I literally flew it right into the metal rack and busted up the gimbal. And a lot of mistakes were made. Chat. Mistakes were made. But I admitted to it, and now we have the drone fixed up. It took a little bit. So now we got to get it fired back up. Connect it to the controller, do a little flyover, Get those nice, oh Jesus. Get those nice aerial shots for YouTube. It's a full-time gig. It's a full-time gig being a YouTuber, I'm telling you. Chat, if this drone flies off right now, it's gonna hit my nose. You're calling Cal Fire. What does that even mean? Cal Fire, not enough smoke. She's going. You're from which country? Hello, Lonnie. This is the United States. She's burning hot. There's white smoke. You see her on the sides there. Just give it a minute. God dang. God dang, chat. All right, now I got to figure out how to fly this thing. Oh, now I got to figure out how to get out of here. Get this. I'll tell you what. Not a lot of space here. Say hi, everybody. We're chopping through the snowflakes. A little breezy. She's not hovering very well. The white balance is all off. What is happening? What the? Why is the white balance off so bad? That's crazy. What are we cleaning up for? We're cleaning up. What in the shiitake is going on here? Why is the white balance doing this? Interesting. The fire's probably ripping on the other side. I'm clearing it to plant apple trees. That's right. That is right. But why is that like? Hmm. I wonder if it's because it's snowing. That still doesn't seem right, but definitely something wrong. Very interesting. Hello. But I guess that's all I need for now. Maybe I can land it on the back of the machine. Here it comes. Here it comes, chat. All right, I'm gonna try and grab it. Thoughts? Everyone, hey, everybody put a one in the chat if you think I'm gonna be able to grab this drone out of the air. Come back here. Oh, you little shit. No, down, down. Hey, look at that. We got it. What a win. Yeah, something in the white balance got a little messed up. She was definitely getting a little wet. All right, we'll put it away for now. We'll get back to work. Our fire is in need of more wood. So that is what we shall do, friends. All right, back to the action. What is this? This is wood burning. Bro, you want a Zin? Dude, I have never had a Zin in my life. I was in so deep on the chewing tobacco when I was in college that I'll tell you what, I don't know if I could ever go back. I quit cold turkey one day and I said, I think that'll be it. I don't think I need to be doing anymore. That was a tough one. What is this? We're burning stuff. But I need some smaller stuff again to help set this bad boy up nice. Maybe grab some of this here. $10:35 a.m. there. 11. It is 11. 11 here. Won't break. Too green. $6.36 over there. This fire is in dire need of some light wood. I just need the tops of the trees. Where are you guys at? This is the United States, Eastern time zone. So it's just morning, chat. Just the morning time. Oh boy. We got a root stuck in the teeth. There we go. We got her out. Now we're talking. Do you have Instagram so I can send you a reel to make your day better? Yes, it's Pomes and Stones, just like the YouTube channel. Anybody that's got the gram, go and give me a follow on there. Help a brother out. We're also on TikTok at Pomes and Stones as well. The content's a little more unhinged on TikTok. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What do we got to back up a minute? There we go. The TikTok content's a little more unhinged, a little more inappropriate. TikTok's banned in your country. Yikes! That's not a look. Think we might need to get some more dirt off this. Cindy's following on all. That's right. The Specialty Cropcast, the podcast, also has a TikTok channel called the Specialty Cropcast. If you haven't followed that one yet, that's where I post clips of the show. But all the other stuff gets posted on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, anywhere you get podcasts, Google Play. We'll get ourselves some of that dry stuff. Maybe a little bit of this. Might have been a little too much dirt on that last little nugget, but it'll play. I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. South Africa. Crazy. Let's bring some of this way. That might have been a little too much dirt. That might cool the fire down, chat. Snuggie boy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I gotta go get my phone charger. I gotta go get my phone charger, but it's probably a good time to we'll get the propane tank. We'll get the propane tank out of here. That way I don't accidentally run it over or something. I wouldn't be too surprised if I did that. Try to catch myself there. Always carry the propane tank with your piece of equipment. Lazy. Okay. Let's be sure we don't rattle this boy out. We'll make our way over. 107 likes. I love it. Guys, what did we have? We had 97 likes was the total, right? Or was it 190? We are not too far away from the most likes we've ever had on a live stream. Full sent. Cindy is a sweetheart, Alan. She single-handedly took my podcast to top 5 of my listening countries. We got plenty of brush burn. How's the fire looking? It's starting to rip up. We got to get to my truck. I got to grab my phone charger. Wow. It's rough where the ground's frozen. All right. Cindy's doing God's work. God's work. Oh, man. Ooh, a little swig of water. It's not bad. All right. Now, if I'm smart, I can manage to not run into my truck. I did not fire Justin. Oh my goodness gracious! This stick is stabbing us in the middle. No, thank you. Ah, that's better. All right, we're gonna make our way back over to the fire. So these are the trees that we decided we were gonna keep. Maybe tree spade them out. Nice maple trees, some young ones. Some that might be a little, might be a little too big, but hey, we can live with it. No, Justin did not get fired. Justin did not get fired. Let's see who the top fans are today. Chicken and biscuits. Chicken on biscuits from earlier. Toby in Ohio, Jeremy are rounding out. Oh, PA Plowboy, Cindy and Jeremy are all tied for number 3 fans for the live stream today. Not bad. Not bad. All right, let's see if we can get in over here a little bit and see if we can't grab some of these trees. All right. There's a big old hollow log right there. You just got to sneak your way in when everything's windrowed, and then you can get in parallel with all of the trees and make it easier to grab them. But you gotta break in first. So maybe grab some of the hairs here. Too much dirt. Too much dirt. I wonder if any of this is free. Not quite, it looks like. My bucket's smoking, chat. Now we got some now we got some smoke rolling out of there. My bucket's on fire, chat. Some of the root balls are frozen to the dirt. I don't see any flames anymore. What happened? Let's take a trip around. We'll see if what's popping over here. Where did my fire go? Oh, it's over here. Oh no. We'll take some of this, put it on top of the hot spot. I'm glad you think it's pretty cool. I think burning stuff's pretty fun. That's right. Toby's on standby at the local PD. He's probably not on the live stream anymore because we already got called on. We better hit record on YouTube just so we can. So now we're just slowly, surely picking fire apart, adding some to the top where it's the hottest, and just letting her rip in there. Just keep adding to it. Try and do as least amount of tracking as possible with the machine. Try and get as much dirt out as I can. We can keep the fire hot. Keep on plugging along. Can you hear it crackling, chat? All right, we'll take a minute. We'll take a minute and watch it. We'll take a minute and watch it, chat. 110 likes. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, now she's getting going. Now it's going, chat. What's everybody up to? What's everybody up to? Tina, hello, Dan. Add more kindling. I just added a bunch, and it always damn near goes out whenever I do. So I gotta get some coals going, let her warm up. What's everybody doing for the holidays here? George, welcome. Are you guys off for the week, or just for a couple? Or you got to work till Christmas Eve, then back at it before the New Year, or what? It's good to see everybody, guys. Don't please, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to sub. We do go live pretty frequently. Um, so I really enjoy having people here, especially when they come back again. It's good. I love meeting people. We got a great group of people too. On lunch break. I love it. You want to hang out with Cindy instead in Africa? Pull my resume. Oh man. Don't forget to sub so you get notified when we go live. Hit that notification button too. Your first time here and you just subbed. I appreciate you. I wish it, like I said yesterday, I guess it's Monday. Like I said on Friday, right? I wish it was, I wish it notified me when people subbed. I can't believe that I can't get like an update on it. You know, it's kind of crazy. I did just check my text real quick, so I don't know if it's gonna be frozen or what, but it looks like she's going pretty good in the middle. It looks like she's going pretty good in the middle. We're gonna start on the other side because the way the wind's blowing. Ooh, it's very hot over here. I can feel that sucker through the window. This machine cannot climb a hill when it's in rabbit mode. The poor girl. Oh yeah, it's hot now. It's hot now, chat. Lunch break. I don't have lunch today. I have some peanut butter crackers. That's about all I got. I don't know what this is right here. I think it's it is a root ball. It just looked like a big clod of dirt, but we'll just tuck this little guy right here. See if we can't get it to catch on fire. We got to create a nice flat workspace. Otherwise, we'll be flopping all over. Figure out what's dirt and what's not. I thought there was a second log here, but it looks like it's just the one. See if we can't shove that in the fire. There we go. There we go. And we'll see. Let's see. We'll go this direction first, as there's just a little bit of brush here. God dang it. Trying to keep my phone charged, but this charger just falls right clean out easily. We need a little more power on the hydraulics, I think. Little too much dirt in there. Hi, I'm Gage. You're new here. Welcome. Dude, you got to use the foot pedal. Come on. Cindy wants to plug the Discord. You guys, this is a free place that we do a little group chatting with everybody and anybody that wants to. It's where I post notifications about videos, when I'm going live. It's all free. You just got to click on that link. Hello, Gage. Everyone say hi to Gage, his first time here. Welcome, brother. Just a little too far away from the center of the fire to put stuff on top of it. I just gotta push it. Hi, I'm Talon, and I'm an alcoholic. Oh, sorry, wrong meeting, wrong place. Wrong meeting. My bad, chat. Hello, Joseph Hogan, Lake Sabella, enjoying life question. Have you ever dug up any mineral deposits or artifacts? First time watcher, long time listener, first time caller. No, I have not ever dug up anything that I didn't know was there, except I guess with our mini excavator, I found a unknown water line on another orchard where we were putting in drain tile, and we know that there was just this random water line that cut through the middle, so I broke that. It was on accident. But no artifacts or anything. Nothing like that. Yeah, but I mean, cutting through a water line, that's about as worse as it gets. That or natural gas. That's just what happens when farmers just throw shit in the ground. And you don't ever write anything down, and then the old man doesn't remember. And then you go to start a project and you're like, oh, what the hell is this doing here? You hate to see it, chat. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. Pomes and Stones, you hate to see it. Jelly, what up, brother? Thank you for answering the question. I literally answer all questions. My guy? What's going on here? I'm not sure this needs to go on there yet, but it's got a lot of dirt in it. Maybe I'll layer down here on the side. Maybe I'll layer down on the side. Throw diesel in the bucket. We don't need it. This thing's cooking. She's getting hot now. Super ultra mega Christian double bunk bed. What in the? What is going on? What is going on? 120 likes. Guys, the record was what? 190? 190 we set the other day? I think we're going to do it again. I was hoping for 100 subs today. What do you think? We started at 8,042 subs. Have we made enough new friends to be close? There's a big chunk of dirt there on the side I'm not happy about. Right here. Maybe I can grab it. Yeah. Let's go. There we go. Don't want that in there. We don't want that in. Oh, my bucket's on fire. She's smoking, chat. Don't roll all that up on there. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, Jeremy. Probably not the time to adjust my phone when the bucket is literally over the fire. Probably like a 0 out of 10 recommend that, huh? Let's get some scraps here. This is what I have to do to this whole property is kind of go through and scrape up stuff like this, because even after I pick up all of it, there's going to be leftovers. So that's really what I'm going to have to do probably tomorrow, I'd imagine. Is kind of just go through and get as much of this cleaned up as I can. My left side of my face is roasting right now. My face is roasting, chat. This right next to the fire. I wonder if I can grab any of this shit on the side yet. Oh, there was some flames sneaking out over here. We'll let that heat back up, chat. We'll let that heat back up. $194. $194 what, Cindy? That was the record of likes yesterday? $194? Yeah, this thing is smoking. It's finally melting, like Toby said. I've had some dirt frozen in the bucket for like 3 weeks. It's nice to see that finally come out of here. A little dirt in there we don't want. Yes, yes, yes. No smoke over there. It's blowing away from your house, Toby. I don't think it's going to quite get there. No more Pomes and Stones hats yet. I got to figure out how to make a store. How many people buy a hat if I made more? Make it worth it. Oh, she's going now. Oh, she's cooking now, boys. She's cooking now, boys, and Cindy. Toby will buy a hat. $100, Toby. $100. That'll cover it. That'll cover the shipping. Yeah, it's getting. She's getting hot now. Hey, no. I got to get myself squared up a little bit better because I'm going to be plucking away at this line behind me. Yes, it's cooking now. But I'm guessing there's a hole on the other side, judging by how fast it's burning. But nonetheless, hello from the National Forest, North Alabama. Alabama. Roll Tide. This is northern Michigan, close to Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore. Toby knows how to find me. I only drive by your house like 42 times a day. Come on now, let go. It's stuck. You son of a bitch. It's better. Oh my God. There we go. See, we gotta get more. We gotta get more of this stuff on the outside. To push that back into the middle more. There we go. There we go. Go blue. I'm a Spartan fan. Go green. Well, then we'll see you later, buddy. Now we're talking. Now we can start peeling away these chunks at the bottom. Make this fire a little more vertical. Ooh, I don't want to run that up into the hydraulic oil. That would be no good. Yeah, we're working on making it a fire. That's for sure. Are we back? Are we back? We went from 100 something to zero friends now. I'm telling you, I need to get an internet thing. Or just attach it to this thing. That'd be so funny. What's that on the back of that excavator? Ah, Starlink. He's a YouTuber. Well, those of you that stayed, I appreciate it. Sometimes it goes in and out here. Apparently. Evidently. We'll put the bigger shit over here for now with the root balls. We'll have to bust those up a little better. I think my truck actually has Wi-Fi. It always says network available. Nice. Nice. We are back in business. Put the root balls over here. Let's check the fire for a second. Oh, yeah. How long have I been operating? This machine? A couple years. I really am not even an actual. I'm just a farmer. And this is just our machine that we run kind of in the side of the on the side when we have projects, land clearing stuff to do in the fall. Self-taught, I guess you would say. I started out on a smaller Mini, and then we rented some medium-sized machines to do some other projects, and now, um, and then we bought this machine to clean up specifically this property, clean up these big property lines and stuff. So yeah, self-taught, and I just kind of started doing that. No Bigfoot. This is up here in Traverse City. We have a bigger local legend called Dogman, Michigan. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. There's a song. Cindy, can you post the link to that YouTube video of the Dogman, Michigan song? You guys have to listen to it. It says that we have like this huge thing that's like a dog, but it walks on 2 feet. And someone made a song about it, and there's all these reportings of it. It's like our Yeti or our Bigfoot in our area. Dogman, Michigan. Where are you from, Charles? Charles Carroll? I better get out real quick. I got to get out real quick, and I got to record for YouTube. Walk around for a second. Ouch. And we're live. Okay, so as you can tell, we got the fire going pretty well. It's burning up. So as I'm kind of making my way around, I'm picking out a couple of the rows. Obviously, you can tell this windrow line is done. And over here behind the machine is what I'm kind of starting to pick at next, where I'm grabbing it, tracking over, and I'm putting all the stumps with the dirt here. Because obviously, as you can tell, these are full of dirt, and that doesn't bode well to help the fire keep going. So I kind of started picking apart. I have this side a little bit done as well, but I started running into these bigger stumps. So I'm trying to keep the lighter stuff to make this fire as hot as we can right off the bat. Because obviously we got this stump, and we have a couple huge ones right over here before I could get to that big pile in the back and keep going around. So like I said earlier, we're just plugging away. You just grab a little bit, throw it on the fire. And so it's a little bit slower of a day, I guess, because you can't put the fire out by putting too much on at one time. So yeah, that was close enough. This is one cool thing. That's too long. I got to do a second video. So one cool thing that we've actually found in here in the middle of this woods is an old base of like a silo, which was clearly human made. We put some other concrete chunks in here that we had found inside of it because probably there's brackets and everything in here. We're going to figure out what we're going to do with it. It goes out here to where you would put stuff in. And so we're going to see what we're going to do. Either we're going to bust it up, take it out of here and put it somewhere else. Will probably be what we do because we don't want to put it below us. So we're going to end up with issues when we go to plant later. And there's a big rock pile here. So I don't know if there was an old house here before, but it wasn't here anymore. So who knows? It might be down underground. Maybe when we start disking this up and plowing it in the spring, we might be finding some things. Ouch, I'm getting ashes in my face and in my beard. So we'll see what we can come up with, what we find in the future. But it looks like now we're starting to get a big burnt hole in the middle. So it's time to start adding some more wood to the fire. Oh my God. Did you guys hear me the whole time? Does that mic work that far away? Cindy found Dogman, Michigan. You subscribed and liked. I appreciate that. Abby, how's everybody doing? I think we're good. Bankhead National Force in North Alabama. Roll Tide. Guys, we're almost up to 140 likes. We're also trying to get 100 subs today. But we can't do it without your help. Looks like it's time to add some more. We're just recording bit by bit, piece by piece, a couple of the segments for YouTube that I need. We took a couple drone shots. As we make a little more progress, I'll probably get the drone back out later. But I guess that's all part of the gig, right? The live is the more immersive experience, I guess, right? The YouTube weekly video is more of a polished version. We just gotta keep getting that fire hot. Looks like I might be able to get a good grab of sticks. So we'll make a little stack right here. You know, I'm starting to think maybe there is something haunting me over here. Every time I'm into this corner, we lose you guys. It's the strangest thing. Every time I come over here, we lose you. Are you back? Oh, we're almost at 8,100. We'll take it. What's the word? Are we back? Oh, that's good. Good news. Good news then. Ooh, we're getting in deep now into the fire. Spread that out a little bit. She's ripping again. Oh, man. A nice day to burn a fire. A couple of gallons in a forest fire. Let's see. We can't get this cleaned up. We'll have to get that stuff a little hotter before we put the stumps on there. Getting kind of hot in here, bitch. Might have to lose the jacket. Might have to lose the jacket. Did everyone get all their Christmas shopping done? I wonder where Justin's at. Maybe he's doing something. Maybe he's doing something productive with his day. Maybe he's doing something productive with his time. If only it rained in the summer, getting soaked in the winter. Yeah, that's usually how it goes, though, you know? That's usually how it goes. You never get that lucky. Gotta push this down. Oh, there's some flames right there. It's always raining in South Africa. Cindy's always getting rained on. Always getting rained on, Cindy. Always. Some dirt just doesn't go away. That's going to be enough for me. Oh, now I can't pick it up. Perfecto. Mm-hmm. Guys, we're a couple likes away from 140. We're well on our way to tying the most we've ever had. Don't be shy. Don't be shy, friends. You gotta get out of the vest. It's like the temperature's picking up here all of a sudden. Gotta shake this dirt. We don't want that dirt in there. 37 now, yeah. Started out way chillier. Oh, fire's cooking now. Big old flames coming out of the top of it. You love to see it. Getting hot. Yeah, we keep bouncing between 5G and 5G plus right here. It's probably the problem. Okay, okay. Now if I can get all of this. Oh, yeah. It's probably warmer in Toby's house. Mm-hmm. Oh, then I have to move a bunch of stumps now. Not as much fun moving the stumps. $67 in the house. Oh, Toby, what do you guys keep your house at? What do you guys keep the houses at? Wintertime. I used to keep my house at 65 until we started having a couple kids, and now it's got to be hotter. Okay, go over here. Now we'll put all the scraps in one spot. That way they're easier to pick up next time I get back to the fire. Stack up another nice big, chunk of wood. I really thought that other one was gonna bust. I thought it was gonna bust. 33 Celsius? Your pipes will be freezing. Must be a Celsius guy. But you know what, guys? I think I'm gonna get some lunch. So after this, I think we're gonna cut it for the live stream. I think we've been live for 151 minutes. Can you believe it? We're on 151 minutes. The boss is here. Turn on. Down and go. Trying to rake it and what he can. Yeah, maybe. There's this up, but this song makes me back there on the live stream. Yep. It needs I texted him when you told me that he wasn't coming back.
Points of questions or looking for feedback. Okay.
Okay. I was like, all right, well, fuck it. You got your Maple Grove up on the hill, the fucking.
Dude. Shit.
Oh. Oh, it was the boss. I'm still here. We haven't left yet. I might skip the. We might skip lunch if we're gonna keep having 100 viewers or more. Of course, right when I said that, we had like 140 people. $141 likes. We like it, chat. You can see that. The boss is happy with the progress. He said we need a crew of about 30 people to come start handpicking all this stuff. How much y'all paying the crew? All of our guys are through a contract with the Department of Labor. So they make 18.36 an hour. Whether you're driving a tractor or shoveling or picking rocks and shit in the field. It all pays the same. Oh, come on. Because we're having a track so far, we have to make a good stack. We have to make it worth the trip to put the wear and tear on the machine to be driving this much. Wouldn't want to be the shoveler. No. I don't think anybody likes that. Does anybody like being the shoveler? I mean, maybe if you have no skills, maybe you don't mind being the shoveler. As long as we have battery on the phone, we still have 2 bars left on the recharge. The phone's at 63%, so we'll see where we end up. We will see where we end up. Oh, 143 likes. We are making our way there. 190, what was it, City? 193, 197 was the total. We could get there. Maybe if I could pick the right direction to turn. We could get to 200. That's the goal. How are we doing on the subs? Did we hit 8,100 or no? I know we were creeping up on it. That means we're within 40. That means we would be within 40 subs to hit our 100 sub record today. That would be fire. All right, let's see if we can't pick all this up at once. That's close enough. That's close enough. Don't forget to double tap the screen, guys. Like, drop a like, sub to the channel if you're having fun. Do me a favor. Drop a sub. Drop a sub for your boy. Try and spread these logs out. Spread that out a little bit. Keep putting logs on. Get her hot, boys. Get her hot. You love using the jackhammer. We could probably clean this little pile up here. We got a couple of strays. from the last. There we go. Pull this in. Look at that donger. You guys clearing a whole lot of trees? How many acres? No, only about an acre and a half of what's here for us to clear because this was a wooded lot and then they just left the stumps like a decade ago or more. So now I'm just coming through pulling the stumps out. And then after I get the stumps out, we're probably going to work it up and we're going to get it ready for planting um, more apple trees. We'll get this out of the way. We don't need that right now. I want these. This big pile of sticks. Stack them on top. If I can get the bucket down in there better. There we go. Now we're talking, chat. We might have to go back on YouTube real quick. Apple trees, that's right. So now that I'm further away from the burn pile, it's becoming more and more important that I get as much as I can in the bucket when I'm tracking back and forth because it's not very nice to the machine. These aren't really designed to be traveling long distances all the time. So it does a lot of wear and tear on the track and the undercarriage. So I try and grab as big of a chunk as I possibly can in order to put it onto the fire. That ought to do. Just like that, boys. We go back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. I want these full trees right here to add to my stack. You gotta tidy up the pot. We'll probably stop and pick up this pile too with it, since I lost a little bit right off the bat. Get a good grab here. We didn't do too bad there, chat, a little bit. We'll get this way up on top. We'll go ahead and just keep throwing wood on top. We're gonna get her hot. Gonna get her hot. That's the wrong way. Well, all right, I think it's time to get some lunch. I appreciate all of the folks in the comments today, but this is where it ends. We'll talk to you guys next time.